Hey, Dave the Mantis here. Welcome to the stream. Just waiting for Laura to tell me that she can hear me. I did my whole intro now, and then I decided to unmute the microphone. Classic amateur move. Okay, there I am. All right, cool. So yeah, welcome to the stream. Anybody who's here for the first time, taking a bit of a break from our Warframe live stream, but next week we'll be back with it. This is Splitgate that we're going to be playing today. This is like your old school shooters and stuff. So if you're familiar with something like Unreal Tournament, Halo, Quake 3, very similar to that. So you've got a lot of the same modes. You've got things like Team Deathmatch and Free-for-All. Obviously, many of you may want to compare it to something like Call of Duty, but that's more of a simulator as opposed to something like this, which is a little bit more tongue-in-cheek, more about the action than anything else. But you'll see what I mean when I get into it. Laura says, everyone there says hello. Hey, nice to meet you all. Okay, so we're going to be playing Splitgate in a sec. I just want to get to where the options are. Settings, here we go. Okay, so I want to go to the gameplay settings. I want to make sure enemy color is always going to be red for any of the team-based games that I play. Probably also for free-for-all as well. Back in again. We want to go to audio, voice chat, open mic, no. Proximity chat, no. Okay, we're good on that side. We may hear other people in the stream, but that's alright. Anonymous mode, no. Okay, cool. Alright, so we're going to hop into it. If I go to play, you'll see there's numerous selections that I can choose here. If I had a couple of people with me on the stream, I could have chosen custom game. And in custom game, you can kind of decide what you want. You can maybe 3 of you play on a map and you'll be able to just fight against each other, which would be quite a bit of fun. Well, obviously more people, I think up to 16 if I'm not mistaken. There's ranked matches, which I'm not going to jump into yet. That is a bit too hectic. There's race, which I gave a try. It's not really my type of thing there. We're not going to go into the training. I've done enough of that. I did play this quite a bit when it came out. We're going to go straight to quick play. These are the different options that you get. So now, if I deselect one, it means I'm not going to be in the running to actually join one of those matches. Which means I'm going to leave them all ticked. I'm going to make it like completely random as to what type of game. Quickly go through all of them, yeah? Free-for-all is basically kill everyone. So you versus every other player on the map. Domination, score points by capturing and controlling the 3 hills. Once a hill is captured, you don't need to stay inside it. Okay, so it's point-based, but from the level of actually keeping areas. Team Oddball, strangely enough, one of my favorites. You grab the ball and you run around. And just make sure you don't get killed the whole time. The whole time you've got the ball, you are scoring points. If you get killed, you drop the ball. Someone else can pick up the ball and start scoring points again. Team SWAT, kill the enemy team to score points. Headshots are insta-kills, so 1 shot, 1 kill. Which is lovely. I like that. I hope I get that. King of the Hill, score points by staying inside the hill. Okay, so you would have to stay in one area, and you'll get those points if you stay in that area. I haven't actually tried that one yet on this game. Team Shotty Snipers, kill the enemy team to score points. Team Shotty Snipers basically means that it's team deathmatch, but you've only got shotguns and you only got sniper rifles. Team Deathmatch, that stands for itself. One group of guys who want to fight against another group of guys. I think most of us are familiar with that mode. Takedown, eliminate the entire team to win each round. Spawn times increase with each death. Okay, so you basically, 1 shot, 1 kill, but as a team. So if somebody dies in the team, it's basically going to affect your spawn time negatively, which means you'll be sitting around watching other people play. Gun game is hella fun. That's kill enemies to advance your gun, melee kill enemies to decrease their gun tier, race to the final gun. So each time you kill someone, you get a better gun, and if you continue to do so, eventually you'll move up to getting things like rocket launchers and stuff like that. Pretty cool. Insta-gib. Kill everything that moves. Your railgun can be charged and fired almost instantly. So you've got a railgun there, pretty much one shot, one kill. Especially if it's a headshot. Contamination. Survive as a human or eliminate enemies for points. Win by earning the most points. Okay, so I think one person is the antagonist in this. You are one of the many protagonists, and that guy has to go around and kill you. I stand to be shown otherwise, but maybe we'll get that. I don't think I've actually played that yet. That might be one of the new ones. Showdown. Eliminate the enemy team to win the round. Loadouts are randomized each round. No respawning. Okay, so that's if you're dead, you're dead. So that's Dark Souls style. So let's play. We're going to grab any sort of random match. And hopefully I do well. Like I said, I'm out of practice. But this might be quite good. And unlike Warframe, I don't think my health bar and everything is going to be disguised by the camera there. So another plus. Just quickly doing another test on the chat. Oh, Laura said good luck. Okay. Thanks, Laura. You also helped me test it. Okay, so these are all the other guys I'm going to be playing against. So far, there's 3 members on our team. One guy looks almost exactly the same as me, so he hasn't managed to pick up some of the cooler suits on the right. That doesn't bode well. Okay, team SWAT. So basically, kill the other team. One shot, one kill, I think. Let me double check.
Game starts in.
Headshots are insta-kills. Okay, so only headshots are insta-kills.
Aim for the head. Lost the lead.
There we go, one kill. Good start.
Tied the leader. Lost the lead.
Okay, in this game you can actually double jump with a bit of a boost, but I'll show you one of the other cool mechanics now. You can actually create a portal. So if I shoot another portal there, and I run through here, I'll end up there. Bit confusing for me. There you go. Now the kill... Not off to a bad start, I've got to admit, although they could change any moment. Try to shoot a portal there. Oh! There we go. Alright. 2 melee shots in a row. Kills him. Only headshots are insta-kills. Mustn't treat this too much like a stealth game, because if they are behind me, they will kill me. Try and stick with my teammates. Try and cover areas they are not. Oh. There we go. Glad I saw that guy. Holy crap. I haven't been killed yet. Oh! Speak too soon. Oh! Okay, killed 5 in a row. Not bad. I keep on saying not bad. I'm doing pretty freaking well here to be out of practice, to be honest. I just got to keep my eye on the ball. Make sure... We are winning 10-6 if you look at the bottom left-hand side of your screen. Go, another headshot. Boost. Follow my guy around a bit. Oh. Ah. First death. Bound to happen. Bound to happen, I can tell you that. Once you start seeing more of this game, you'll understand. Okay, now. Okay. Stick here for now. Someone's going to come along and kill me. Let's actually just get back up there. Come on, fall through. Thank you. Come on. I was almost sure that was a freaking headshot. Come on. Damn it. Okay, alright. Another kill. Still pretty happy with it so far. Not dying as often as I was doing last time I played it. Let's head through there. Go through like that. Ta-da. Take a few chances. Ah! Ah, beautiful. Hopefully I get enough decent headshots and kills in this game to make a nice montage for you guys later if you're enjoying this. For those of you who can't stomach a longer series of videos. Okay, gotta work on my aim a bit. Let's see if this guy dies first. Nah, I'm probably gonna die next. What's the bet?
King Slayer. Double kill.
There we go. Double kill. Beautiful. Dun, dun, dun. Yep, it's hard to aim with the controller, but if I've got to be honest with you, this game has a fairly good aim assist. PC players would accuse us console players of cheating using it, but it's very handy in a game like this.
Killing spree.
As you can see there. There is a limitation. At the end of the day, it does actually tend to hover towards an enemy a bit. Where did he go? There. I think I got him on in his head while he was down already. Does that count? Ah! Whoa! Whew! That was tough. Okay. Give it a bit of a boost. Ah! Damn it. Try to be clever there. Yeah, that was close. Okay. Back in the fray. You point in that direction, I will point in this direction. Make sure that let's put a portal now. So that... See, the problem is they can shoot through portals as well. So, that was close. Damn it. Wrong time to reload. Ah! Still, we're winning 32-20. Not a great sports commentator, guys, although I have done a video with that sort of vibe. I'll try and keep you updated on the score if you're not watching. Am I going to make it? Yes. Let's get out of here, because I'm running out of health. Looks like they killed other guys. Yeah, it happens every time. Every time. I'm almost freaking certain I got it. There we go. Assist kill at least. Every single time you're like on a killing spree, and you need to reload your gun, that's when you get killed. So, case in point. I tried to reload now. It's not going to work, but there's a guy there. And yeah. You can also destroy somebody else's portal by pressing down on the D-pad.
1 minute remaining. Double kill.
There we go. Oh, that was close. Almost had triple kill. Triple kill. Always got to watch your corners. I was almost certain I got a frickin'... I thought I had a headshot there. Oh, I guess I did not. Pretty bad aiming from my side there. Bound to happen. Especially when you got two guys in front of you and suddenly you panic. Pretty sure the pros don't have to worry about that. They probably stay calm the entire time. I am not a pro. I'm just a guy trying to kill.
Game over. Victory.
There we go. We did it. Sorry guys, just having a sip of my drink. Okay, so that was... What was that again? I forget. Anyway, but yeah, quite a bit of fun. You upgrade as you go along, and you actually get some rewards as you continue along. You get drop pods, I think, that you can actually open up, and that's how you get some of these nice suits. You'll notice some of the guns are different. Okay, so it was Team SWAT that we're playing. We're going to have one more game of that. See if we end up with the same team. If we do, we're golden. I don't know which map we're on. I didn't really pay attention there. Something I maybe should have checked out. Okay. So, I got my shotgun, and I'm dead. This is the waiting area, though, just so you guys know. In between matches, you get a waiting area, where everyone can just go nuts and basically kill each other. So, that's over, because they've filled up the roster. Free for all, yes. Random map. Free for all is good because it's me versus anyone else I see. That means I'm not going to get confused with my teammates and stuff like that. But recently they added a patch where you could actually change your enemy's color to a particular color. So I know that if I see a red guy, he's my enemy. But you can change that color depending.
Game starts in
Right, so if I see someone, I kill them. And I got the shotgun now, so I'm a bit out of practice with that.
free for all. First blood.
Alright, not
Gain
bad.
the lead.
I must remember. Yes, okay, I must remember that it's not one shot, one kill. However, I'm still doing okay. There's a guy behind me. You can see there's a map on the top left now. So that's a bit different from before. There's a guy behind me, isn't there? Headphones tell me I'm... There you go.
Killing spree.
Whoa, 5 kills in a row. Not bad. Now I just have to wait a short period of time, and then I can actually get my health back. If no one else kills me in that time. Okay, I was bound to die at some point. Alright, that was an easy kill. Guy was just standing, he wasn't doing anything. Ah, different story with this guy. What? Damn it. I could have actually technically shot him through the portal there. But I'm not thinking clever as I'm playing, so I will do stupid stuff like that all the time. Just you wait. You'll see. There we go. That was right at the end there. I managed to shoot him. Literally had like space this big as I was moving to the side to actually kill him off. And the hit. Yeah, that trick wasn't going to work again, was it? It missed my portal. Ah. Damn it. Reloading again. Where are you, bastard? Damn it. Okay. Ooh, 10 to 10. What that means on the bottom left there, and just kill this guy. The top score is 11. Well, no, okay. My score is 11. The top score is the person who is the highest out of all of the people on the map. So Dark Mo is currently first because he's beaten me with 13 kills. Oh, where's that guy? I want to find that guy again.
Lost the lead.
It's nice to find an enemy that sits still. Alright. If you guys want to watch the kill cams and stuff of me dying, just let me know. And I can actually not skip it each time. Oh, okay. Where are you?
Double kill.
Alright.
Tied the
Double
leader.
kill, not bad.
Gain the lead.
Shoot a portal. Confused you, buddy. I was there and then I was not. And then you are probably coming to kill me again. Another kill. Laura says, it's okay, we saw how you died. We don't need to relive it. Totally right. But it's fine. Luckily, I'm finding I'm actually dying a lot less than I thought I was going to. So maybe I've just got a good team and really bad enemies, but I somehow do not think so. Unless you're talking about the guy who was just standing there doing nothing. Not exactly a functional team member if he's doing that the whole time. I'm going to clap you with this. Hit you! He knows. He knows there's trouble. Okay.
Double kill.
Oh, beautiful! What a wonderful baseball bat. Ah.
Kingslayer.
Oh!
Killing spree. Double kill.
Oh, I was having such a beautiful run there. Laura, you are right. Home run. 100%. Okay. Ah. There we go. Oh. See, I played around with that melee weapon before when I played this, and it wasn't as fun.
Game over.
I won!
Victory.
I got the most kills. That is unbelievable. Wow. That is awesome. That is freaking awesome. Laura, thank you very much. Yes, congratulations. I don't actually know how I did so well there. My second match, not bad. Alright. How many kills did I get? Deaths 7, kills 25, score 25. Headshots 5. Okay, you don't want 5 in a 25 kill match, but still, not bad. Okay, so I've upgraded a couple of things, which is pretty cool. Get 4 kills with that. So those are challenges that you get either daily or weekly, and those can actually... as you upgrade them, you can get new skins for your guns. You can't get different guns. You'll always pick up the same guns on a map, but they will look differently for you and they'll look differently for your opponents. You can see there on the screen, if you look to the left, the guy in the pink and the guy in the yellow on the right and the guy with the skeleton costume. All 3 of those guys have got exactly the same gun. They just have different skins. So, yeah, kind of fun as you go along. It's just cosmetic stuff. You're never really going to pay for... You're never going to pay to win. Which is what this game's all about. All skill. Or in my case, luck. But either way, it's not bad. That's the thing. I mean, if you're looking for a game... Like a lot of people play Call of Duty and stuff like that. Offer expires. Okay, you are going to get stuff like this where you can buy packs and everything else. No thank you. Offer expires. No thank you. Didn't just tell me that. Daily play streak extended. You can repair streaks with money that you earn within the game, but I'm not going to bother doing that. Claim reward. Let's see. What rewards have I got? Season challenges. Which ones have I finished? Challenges? Where am I? Okay, so... Alright, so I've got new challenges here. Daily challenges. Let's claim some experience. Claim some experience. Unlocked rank 4v4. Congratulations, you've unlocked a new playlist. New 4v4 game modes with players at your skill level. 25% extra XP bonus. Note, in your first few matches as we calibrate your skill level, you may experience longer wait times or less balanced games. That's pretty cool. So I unlocked a new game mode. Now here's where things get interesting. I've managed to do 3 challenges, which means I get a 1 drop. So I'm going to claim the drop now. When I go out of it, if I go to where was it again? Not item shop. Oh wait, I think it's actually out of this. Okay, so let's go to reward center, which is on the left hand side. If I go into that, then you'll see there's my reward drop pod. So if I go square, he's gonna open the drop pod, and I press a button. When I press X when I need him to stop doing that between the portals, but it's kind of fun to watch. But let's do it. Okay, I got a spray, which I think is like you can do like sprays on the map. I'm actually not 100% sure. Scope, yes. Yeah, let's equip it. Why not? Let's go out. Okay, so it's a pretty shitty reward I got there, but still nice to get something back. And let's hop into another game. So we'll go back to quick play. We're going to go play, and let's see what they give us. I'm actually having a lot of fun. Okay, so searching for a game. Let me go to claim rewards. If I go here. Okay, so I can actually claim different skins and stuff. That's pretty cool. I don't care about that now. I just need to shoot some heads. Okay, so we're playing Team Oddball now from the looks of it. They're busy deciding on the map. Oasis. I also want Oasis. Yeah, so at the end of the day, Team Oddball, if you grab the ball, the more you run around with it, the more you're going to score points and stuff. Excuse me, guys, I've got a bit of a itchy leg. Alright, let's get comfy for this. So my objective, a lot of the time when I play this, is to grab the ball, because people tend to avoid the ball a lot of the time, yeah? If you manage to actually run away from everyone else and keep the ball, and you can see where the ball is at all times. So once you've got the ball, you know they're coming for you. Alright, one of my guys have got the ball. I'm going to get a rail gun. That's going to give me... That's going to give me super accurate fire. Oh, I also didn't hit him. Okay, let's gun it for the guy with the ball. Sniper rifle, might as well.
Ball dropped.
Okay.
Double kill.
Pretty good going so far. Where is the frickin' ball? Grab the ball, dude. Okay, I'll grab the ball.
Ball secured.
Now, where do I go? Stay out of the way. Okay. Ran right past him. Do the same. Okay, they managed to kill him, which is cool. So, as long as I can keep the ball, these guys can protect me. Uh-oh. Okay, run away from me. There's someone else coming from that side. Stay away from the red guys. They want to steal my disco ball. Pretty cool, it's a disco ball, I have to admit. Here I am in like a futuristic setting. And I'm clinging on to my love of the 70s. Oh, get out of his way. Look how many points I've got. Just from staying clear of the enemy. Stay clear of the enemies up there on the map. I can see. Oh, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay. This seems like a safer place. So far, I've managed to score our team 118 points, so pretty successful. Except now I'm being shot a lot. How the hell am I going to avoid? I need to find my... Okay, there we go. Alright.
Ball stolen.
Guess we all dead. Okay, let's go take them out so I can get the ball. You're in here, aren't you?
Ball dropped. Ball secured. Ball dropped. 5 minutes remaining.
Damn it.
Ball secured.
Okay, but so far we're doing pretty good for points. Stop dropping the ball.
Ball secured. Ball dropped.
It's alright, happens, buddy.
Ball stolen. Double kill.
Okay. Need to regain a bit of health. Sneak around this side.
Ball dropped. Ball secured.
Yes, you got the ball. Protect you. Damn it. Reload time. Bet you one of my buddies is coming on this side. Okay, no. Didn't look like a headshot, but yes, it's a headshot.
Killing spree.
There we go. Keep the ball, buddy. Keep the ball. Damn it. Okay, as long as we can protect our buddy with the ball, we're going to win this match. Oh, there we go. We won the match. Easy enough. Screw you and your futuristic age. My disco ball will kill you. Very cool. That makes it 3 for 3. Wins wise. Not bad at all. Okay, so let me leave the queue quick, because I do not want to... How do I leave the queue? Find new match. Let's go, yeah. Exit match. Okay. Just to let you guys know, I'm going to go for a quick smoke. I'm not going to be long. Laura, thank you very much for saying so, but that was a good run so far. Even if we had to end the stream here, I'd be happy with that. Kills wise, obviously other people might pop in later, so I think I'll play for quite a bit more. I'm having a lot of fun. But thus far, very successful gameplay. I'm not used to that. Win after win after win. Laura says, sorry, just trying to get things packed. Don't worry about it, Laura. No problem. As long as I'm having fun. There's always there to watch later, as you know. Yeah, so I'll be back in a few minutes. And yeah. I wonder actually, before I go, is there a way to join an exhibition match? So, let's see here quick. Oh, there's a new mode. If I look at the mode underneath there, with the question mark, that says that starts in 22 minutes. If that's what's going to happen, then I want to actually join that. But in 20 or so minutes or so, I'm sure I can get one match in before that starts. Let's go to custom match and see what happens there. I don't know if you can actually put bots in. Can you put bots? Create. Private server. Let's just pick an area. Europe. It's fine. Not putting a password on create game. Okay, so it doesn't allow us to do anything there. Alrighty, no problem. Yeah, so I'm going to leave you guys on the screen here while I go for a smoke. I thought maybe I could just create an exhibition match or something so that there's something to watch while I'm gone, but I'm not going to be gone for long. So, yeah, hang tight. Okay guys, I am back. Just need to quickly get settled. Pop in my headphones, have a sip of my drink, and we're good to go. And I'm hoping the winning streak doesn't end. Welcome back, Laura says. Thank you very much, Laura. Okay. So, at this point, the new selection of modes looks like it begins in 15 minutes. So in the 15 minutes, let's do quick play. Dun 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 dun, connecting. Right, what do Team SWAT? Hey, hold on.
Should I sing this?
Mute. Mute, buddy, we do not want to get taken down. Ah, so there's a case, someone playing music in the background, something I wasn't actually aware could be a problem. But let's see later.
2, 1.
Yeah.
Aim for the head.
Laura says haha, but the problem there is if I play music, yeah, it was like your phone ringing. I hope YouTube sees it that way as well, because I did not want to actually hear anybody else's voice there. If they see that music,
Lost the lead.
they could take this video down. Right. I'm going to check settings after this so that we can mute all. Do not want that shit happening again. Very bad.
The leader. Lost the lead.
Okay.
Tied the leader. Lost the lead.
It's a pity as well because I like the song. Okay. Oh. Our team is losing. Yeah, Laura says don't blame me. Yeah. I'll crap myself there. Okay. That was bound to happen. They both had line of sight on me. But if I can get a sniper rifle. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, this is, I guess my winning streak is over. You check that guy flying there, that was pretty cool. It shoots a portal, which is useless. Hey Sharon, good to see you on the stream. Thanks for joining us. We're having a bit of fun here. I had a bit of a winning streak in the beginning. However, that looks like that has ended. Oh, okay. We're not too far behind them, so if I can just get a couple of kills in here, help the team out. That's not happening. No, Sharon, you didn't jinx me. I was losing just before you popped on, I can tell you that. Oh, there you go. Nice headshot. Need help. Oh, I managed to kill him. Whoo-wee. This game is a bit more intense than I expected before jumping in. See, now it's not just me getting kills and, oh well, I died. It's me trying to actually keep my winning streak now. So if we can still win this match... I like this map though. This map is freaking awesome. Yeah. His body's just moving. Damn it. Try to be clever. Try to be clever with my portals. Every time I do that, I die. Okay. Alright. Now we got a portal there. Alright, cool. So if I keep this little spot and just run in, I'll be at the top. Yeah, this is a wonderful game to play. The fact that it's free is like makes this game golden in my eyes. Because this brings me back to the days when I used to play these sort of games quite often. It's just bodies like flying around here. I used to play a lot of Unreal Tournament back in the day, but obviously back then I was playing with mouse and keyboard. Now, mouse and keyboard is generally, I don't think it's that disputed, going to be the better way to play first-person shooters. That was painful. However, with the aim assist in this game, it does actually remain quite fun. The biggest problem with this game is it is cross-platform. So that means someone else sitting on the other side there, if they're doing particularly well, very might have a mouse and keyboard that they're using, and possibly a very good one at that. We don't know who we're going to see. Oh, goodbye. We don't know who we're going to see as we play. PC players. Damn it! That was close.
Double kill.
That was a bit delayed. Anyway, I forget what I was saying. Oh, goodbye. Come on. Haven't noticed I'm here yet. Damn it. Oh, that guy there. That guy there. He saw me. I was being a sneaky bastard. And he called me out on it. Destroyed his portal at least. That portal's too high for me to jump through very easily, isn't it? No. Okay. I've lost my bearings.
Game over.
Game over. I think we lost. Laura said you don't know who you're going to see, PC players. Did I pronounce that wrong? If I pronounce that wrong, that's fine. But yeah, that's effectively my a big concern is obviously you can be playing against people from all platforms. Even playing against somebody who might have like an Xbox Pro controller might have a little bit of a benefit with regards to skill level, control-wise at least. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, I was just saying it again. Check the tiger. Ah, you missed it. Oh well. Da, da, da. Right. Okay, so free for all. Oh yeah, we're gonna change the settings here. At least that's a kid singing Star Wars. It's not the actual Star Wars song. That's the thing, is the heuristics of YouTube can pick up if it's the exact song. If it picks up that, yeah, what is that? Agreed. I think it was a kid singing the Star Wars song. That's what it sounded like to me. Proximity chat. No, we don't want any chat. I may need to change that setting. Just give me a second, yeah. Yeah, Sharon is cute. Okay, can I do a quick test with you guys, yeah? Can you hear me? Obviously, if it's not working, you can't. But just let me know. Maybe I should just put you in the chat. Yes. Okay, Laura says you can hear me. Okay, so hopefully that's muted everyone else playing their music in the background who's going to frickin' damage my YouTube channel. That this game's going to be quite short-lived if that's the case. Because everyone likes listening to music when they're playing games. Not anybody's fault. Okay, so that begins in 6 minutes. I still don't know what it is. I was reading up a little bit about it earlier, but I'm definitely going to give it a try. As far as I'm aware, that question mark option there is going to be, they're going to be messing around with a couple of different modes and things like that. Laura says, yeah, Five Finger Death Punch. That's a great band to listen to when you are playing games. So let's just do a random match. Once the random match is done, then we're going to check out what new modes there are, what options there are. They're keeping it a bit of a secret, but I think on their Twitter they mentioned something about it today. Yeah, Sharon, you say the game looks different. It does. Team Shotty Snipers, yes. Sniper rifles and shotguns. I'm happy with that. Let's vote Stadium as well. Given to peer pressure. Yeah, the game does look very different at this point. And I'm very excited to see what modes they're going to be adding for that other section there. For all we know, we can't get into it. Have had bad luck in this game in the past. But at the end of the day, I think they fixed majority of the server issues. Okay, 50 kills to win, 8 minutes, which is perfect. That's just about the time I'm waiting for that other thing to open up. Kill the enemy team to score points. Alright. Are we waiting for the rest of the teammates? Can you move, buddy? You're the same as me. You can only actually move the camera. Well, let's see what happens. Sniper rifle, shotgun. Sniper rifle, shotgun. Sniper rifle, shotgun. Sniper rifle, shotgun.
Game starts in.
There we go. All I needed to do was sniper rifle, shotgun.
2, 1. Team deathmatch.
Right. It says team deathmatch, but
Lost the lead. Tied the leader.
okay. Right. I want to try and stick with the sniper rifle. Damn it. Reload, because, you know.
Gain the lead.
There we go. Screw you, buddy. And you. Yeah, the game does look a bit sharper. I think they have actually added a couple of performance boosts to the game. There was a kill! It's fine. Alright, at least it's keeping me with the sniper rifle. Obviously I can switch between both, but he's killed already. Come on, that was a kill. Alright. That's damn it. Okay. Laura, I'm so used to actually telling you 25 kills. 25 kills. Cool. Let's go for it. I'm so used to telling Laura, who's speaking on the other side, because she's playing with me in Warframe. This is very... Damn it. Okay. 25 kills. Oh, that's not good. Let's get this way. $25 kills. Come on, you bastard, I can see you. You're right there, I know it. Damn it. Oh, that wasn't good. Alright. Sorry if I was a bit quiet there, guys. Does get pretty tense, as you can see. Especially suddenly my aiming went a bit messed up. Because I was getting nervous. Damn it, he's already dead. Damn it! Ooh! That's what happens when you reload. How many freaking bullets do I have in this gun? That guy pants.
5 minutes
What does that
remaining.
guy pants? Oh. Oh, that was bad death. Okay. Let's see. Stay quiet in the background. I shot him. He's just standing there. Great. Got the same guy from the last match. Oh, gun. That gun's pants. Sorry, that makes more sense. My reading is not always the best. Da-da. Damn it. The reload. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so now what I gotta be careful of is actually using up my sniper bullets too often. Right behind me, aren't you? Right up at the top there. Idiot. Okay, let's use the shotgun. Oh, that was bad. Da, 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 da. Okay. Oh, what a beautiful headshot. Okay, that's that little streak of mine. Call 1 kill a streak. Wasn't gonna last long. There we go, not bad. Okay. Oh. Thank you, Laura. Yeah, that way I must remember where that one is in the video so I can cut it out. That's gonna be a nice one to showcase. Right. Damn it. Oh, there's a guy right here. Damn it! I can reload. Okay, focus.
Kingslayer.
Alright. Go. As long as I stay focused.
Game over.
Damn it. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Actually, not too sure how I did there. Did I win? 9 kills. Oh, probably more deaths than that. Score, no. Okay. Cool. I unlocked a new skin. Big Head Snipers is live. Alright, this is going to be fun. So, for the next 3,597 minutes, you'll be able to play Big Head Snipe. Now, you're going to see what this is. This is going to be quite fun. Everybody's got a massive head, and everyone has a sniper rifle. So, headshots are going to be super fun. I want to see how big the heads are. Laura asked, how many levels are there for everything? If you're talking maps, I think there's... I stand to be corrected. There's quite a few maps here, and they keep on adding them, which is quite nice. I think there's at least 6 or 7 different maps at the moment. Sharon, you say Outriders got a new patch on Thursday. Yeah, I saw so. But it's all balancing at this point. If I had to be completely honest, I will jump back into Outriders, but Outriders has to add some additional content first, I think. I started getting a little bit bored of just doing the expeditions every single time. Yeah, no, we've been playing Warframe, and pretty much only Warframe, although I know Laura just recently finished Horizon Zero Dawn.
Game starts in
And
5,
yeah, Sharon, waiting for more content here.
3,
I'm not going to knock it. It's an absolutely fantastic game, but once you've reached the end game, then it's
Hill lost.
check out how big everyone's heads are. Check that. That is freaking awesome. Oh, there you go. Pretty easy to get headshots when your head's that big. Yeah, Laura, I need 2 more platinums. Well, I need 2 more trophies to platinum. Oh, can't happen. Yeah, this is quite fun. You say you're having trouble with the hunting grounds. Yeah, that is pretty tough. But you'll get there. It's not impossible. It's one of the probably one of the easier games to platinum. Just takes a bit of time. Trying to pick up a sniper rifle while I've got a sniper rifle. Idiot. Okay. Where the hell are... Damn it. Missed it. Check out this map.
Hill lost.
Oh, this is King of the Hill.
Hill contested. Hill lost.
Where's the hill? So this being King of the Hill means we have to actually keep an area. The whole time I've just been running around and shooting and stuff, but okay, where's the freaking hill? Up there. Very vertical sort of stage. Just ended up falling back down, didn't I? Okay. Okay. Let's try and get up. Why am I struggling? Okay, well that's fine, I respawn.
Hill moved.
Yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn, well, Horizon Forbidden West is going to be absolutely fantastic. That's on my wish list for February next year. Okay, we managed to keep the hill.
Hill lost.
Damn it.
Hill control.
Check at his head. It's huge. Ah. Damn it, that was almost a kill. That was almost a kill. Yeah, his head looks like a balloon, which is pretty freaking awesome. It changes the dynamic of the game spectacularly, though, because you know that you are running around with a massive head as well. You know that if anybody shoots you in the head, you're a bit stuffed, because your head is... Because your head is almost your whole body. Laura, as far as I'm aware, Horizon Forbidden West comes out in February next year. I may be wrong, because they do change. It has been delayed once already, so let's just put it that way. Although, one of those studios, low on ammo. Great. Okay. Oh, that was mean.
Hill contested. Hill lost.
Reload.
Hill lost.
Headshot.
Hill control.
My hill. Can't have my hill. Oh, they're coming to get it though. Okay. Come on, big heads. Big head blues.
Hill contested. Hill control.
Yeah, Laura, you said you're waiting on Dying Light 2. That actually does look fantastic.
Killing spree.
Oh, there's a guy right behind me, isn't there?
Kingslayer.
There we
Double
go.
kill. Hill control.
I got the hill. I dropped you in the head. Da, 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 da. Big Head Blues, yeah, it does sound like a song. I got the Big Head Blues. My singing voice is horrific. Okay, I'm at the wrong place. The next hill is on over there.
Hill contested. Hill lost.
Oh. Yeah, that must have been... Laura, that must have been pretty funny hearing my voice. I think it broke there at some point as well. It shows you. Damn it. Okay, alright, I got him. Managed to hit him in the face.
Control.
Right. Jump across.
Hill control.
Let's try and help a bit from this side.
Hill
The hill's up at
lost.
the top there.
Hill
So
lost.
we actually want to get up to the top. If I can just get through the frickin' portal. Okay.
Hill lost. Hill control.
Damn it. Huh. Laura says, I'm starting to play like her when I play Call of Duty. How's that? Hey, Sharon, 25 kills. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm definitely trying.
Hill move.
We may get there. I will definitely gun for it. But this particular match, the objective
Hill control.
is to control the hill. So we want to actually get to where the hill is. I'd rather have the team win than me get just...
Hill
Damn it.
contested.
Smack you! Ah!
Hill lost.
Damn it. I should probably follow my team. Laura, you said you were getting killed all the time. Yeah, Call of Duty is very much like that. You can be playing for years and they're going to be guys on Call of Duty who are just going to kick your butt every single freaking time. Damn it, damn it, damn it.
Over.
Alright, I think we lost that one. Sorry guys, I wasn't actually, I got a trophy, back to back. Very nice. Yeah, Laura, it's not about being bad. In a game like Call of Duty, some people are so experienced in that game, you're never going to beat them. I mean, they'll sit there. A lot of people who play Call of Duty will actually sit there for 10 hours straight, every single day consecutively until the next Call of Duty comes out, and then they're going to play that one every single day. You're always going to get someone who's better than you at that game, or in any match. Get 15 headshots, get 25. I got 25 kills, that's the challenge. Wasn't necessarily in one match, but it happened. Laura says, nice, congrats. I think let's continue with this. Because now we actually... I think that might change daily. Alright, let's do Lava Well. Okay, so I voted for a different map now, which is cool. Yeah, people at the highest rank available already, and it's only had 2 free weekends. Yep. That's Call of Duty for you. In a lot of the games that are multiplayer, any game that you play that's multiplayer, you got to look at the player base, the size of the player base, and the 2 games you're probably going to find which has the largest player base, actually 3 games, is probably Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto Online,
Lost the lead.
and something like...
A secure.
Just give me a sec here. Let me just kill these guys. So Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto, and FIFA. There you're going to find your largest player base. And same thing kind of goes for FIFA as well. FIFA, a lot of people play that. So you're never going to be the best at that. I don't want to say that. That sounds like I'm actually telling you you'll never be good at it. But amongst millions of players, it becomes very difficult to become that good. You have to put in the practice. You have to put in the time. If you don't... Check how big his head is. This freaking... I still can't hit it. Ah. Okay. Never mind. Got it. Oh. Yeah. That's the thing as well. Sometimes you got a good day. Sometimes you're terrible at the game. Any multiplayer game is like that. Today is a good example. I mean, I'm playing very well. Apparently, when I play on stream, I'm going to play better than when I play on my own. The last couple of games that I played of this, when I played this a month or two ago, I wasn't getting these sort of kills.
Be secured.
I wasn't doing as well as this. But maybe they made the game easier for me somehow.
Losing B. B lost.
B is lost. Okay, so we are actually going for the hills, I suppose. I forgot about that. I'm just walking around killing guys. Got you! Okay.
Lost the lead.
Okay, we're capturing the hill. This is good. Goodbye!
Be secured.
Yeah, Laura, I can understand. Laura says she got tired of zombies the whole time. I have to tell you, I enjoy zombies and everything, but I don't think I could play it for like an extended period of time. But to be fair, even though I'm having a lot of fun with this, it's very much the same thing. You got to be in the mood to play something like this, and then when you are, you want to be able to have the option just to jump in and jump out. It's obviously a very different sort of game to Warframe, where you really have to put a good amount of time in order to actually feel like you've accomplished something in it. Let's see if I can keep this spot. I'll bet you I won't be able to keep it for very long. Okay, that's a teammate's portal.
C secured.
Yeah.
A secured.
Say it's boring unless you do the Easter egg.
Losing B.
I actually didn't see the Easter egg for zombies, I have to tell you. Hey, I've controlled the hill. Now someone's gonna come get it. Keep my eyes open. Itchy nose, always an itchy nose. Someone's coming, I can hear footsteps. Someone's coming this side. I can see on the map.
Losing A.
Okay, it's fine.
A lost.
It's fine, I wanted to come back here. Or are you just going to run around in circles, buddy? Hill controlled, you know where I am now.
A secured.
Oh, damn it!
Losing C.
Okay.
C lost. B secured. Losing A.
This is going to help me a lot.
A
Where are you?
lost.
Yeah, ring around the rosie's right. They haven't bothered destroying my portal, so at the end of the day, I've actually got a nice bird's eye view
Losing B. C
Of-
secured.
of C.
B lost.
So what I actually want to do... Where are you, buddy? I know you're here
A
somewhere.
secured.
There we go. Alright, shit, don't have any ammo. And I've only got sniper rifle. Check, I can see myself. Right. Someone up here.
Losing C.
Got you. Damn, about to happen. We are winning, though. We are
C
winning.
lost.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Quite happy with that. Let's go to C.
Double kill.
That was pretty good, if I do say so myself. Let's check. Where are the enemies?
C secured.
Beautiful.
Game over. Victory.
Nice. We win again. Hey, that was my shot. Final kill. Playlist boost. Okay, so yeah, it is nice you can hear them running, Laura. Does kind of freak you out a bit when you don't know where they're coming from. I would assume if you've got some sort of a surround sound or like 3D audio, if you're playing on PS5, it's going to be a lot easier to actually see where they are. Sharon, you're asking what did I think of Hunting Arena? Are you talking about Hunter's Arena Legends? I actually didn't enjoy it that much. If you read the description of what I said with regards to the game on the video, if you read the description, you'll see I said there that unfortunately a very unusual control scheme, blurry graphics, and just like very slow gameplay kind of just disappointed me with regards to the game. Although I was looking forward to it for a while, and like I said, there are mantises in the game. So at the end of the day, I had to play it. And yeah, I mean, it was fun to play, but it's not something I'm really going to get stuck into. Someone will enjoy it, certainly, and hopefully they patch some of the issues with it. Yeah, Laura, you said it didn't look very good. Yeah, it's unfinished in my eyes. I think the graphics, they could have done a bit more with regards to that. The control system is just perplexing. Running in the game is left trigger, and picking things up in the game is right trigger, which, I mean, what game uses left trigger for run and right trigger for pickup? It just didn't make any sense to me. Very difficult to actually get around that control scheme. Oh, was it? I was about to watch, then I noticed you were live. Oh, Sharon, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, disappointing game. I feel like I made a decent enough video about it. You'll see there's a panda that I used in the beginning. The one thing I will give the game credit for is the roster of characters. They are all very unique. They all have different powers and things like that. But the other thing I have to say is I probably didn't give it as much time as it potentially deserved. I probably played it for about maybe 3 hours or so. Maybe it needed more time in order to actually see what the game was like. But yeah, it wasn't one of my favorites. Yeah, Laura. I've been playing Warframe every day as much as I can, although what a lot of people will probably realize is I didn't stream for the last 2 weeks. Part of that was due to the fact that I actually didn't have any internet for the whole of last week almost. Come on, there we go. And because of that, I wasn't able to stream at all. I have been playing Warframe a bit though. I love playing Warframe. I'm going to stick with that game for quite a bit longer, I have to admit. Yeah, Laura, you said your list of games to play and your backlog is very long. Agreed. There we go. Yeah, I'm glad they fixed it for me as well. But we're back on track, you know, things happen. It's not the end of the world. I need to actually just make sure that I... Oh, check here. How's this for a sniper spot? Oh, if I can get a kill through this. I'll be very happy. Almost did. Not gonna. Okay. I'll keep my eyes open through there. Yeah, and then I get you addicted to another game. Yeah, 100%. But that's part of the reason why I'm here, is to help recommend games and things like that. Try them out for you guys, either before you get a chance to play it, or at least research it before you guys make a purchase you may regret later. As an example, oh, what have I done? Did I fall off the edge? That's embarrassing. Okay, yeah, but I mean, like, there's certain things like, obviously, Cyberpunk 2077. If you own a PS4, I do not recommend purchasing that game. I had the unusual situation the other day of trying to load it up when I didn't have internet. So I figured, okay, I'm going to try and play some Cyberpunk again. It's been a long time since I've had a chance to actually play it. Go into the menu, everything's perfectly fine. The game tells me, press options to start. The options button on the PlayStation controller. So, I do exactly that. It's not working. So, I exit the game again. And go back into it. Oh. Damn it, I'm sure I got him there. Yeah, so I go back into the game again. It tells me the same thing. Press options to start. Now, this is before the loading screen or anything like that, so you figure, okay, it's just to start the beginning sequence of the game after the introduction. Still nothing. I tried with a different controller, still nothing. So I went and I deleted it. Still in my library, obviously, and since they've added it back to the PSN store, I can go and download it again. But that was just a little bit annoying, though. I mean, you want to be able to, if a game has been patched and is working, get into it. It's one thing a game crashes, but if you can't even get into the game, then it's a bit concerning. To be honest, if I reinstall the game, yeah, I wouldn't get that game anytime soon, and I don't think they're going to be patching it much for PS4. To be honest, if you have a PS5, it's probably a good purchase at this point, because the majority of their focus is probably going to be on current generation consoles and not previous generation. I'm fairly certain they've abandoned... Not abandoned, but they're not going to be patching the PS4 version in a hurry. Let's put it that way. Damn it. Yeah. Yeah, so for Cyberpunk, if you own a PS4, I wouldn't recommend it. If you have a PS5, Xbox Series X, or a very high-end PC, then I would totally suggest it, because the because the story is pretty freaking awesome. I still have to finish it when I can eventually get into the freaking game. But aside from that, no, I'll play a couple other things. I even got The Witcher 3, which is their previous game. And I know that game is stable, and I'll be able to play it with no issues, because they patched the hell out of it. But back then, PS4 was the current generation of consoles, so they put a lot of focus into it. What I will be purchasing probably day one is Horizon Forbidden West, because that studio, I mean, I purchased Horizon Zero Dawn when it first came out, and that didn't require a whole whack of patches just to get working. That game ran smoothly from the beginning. So I kind of trust the studio to do that again with Horizon Forbidden West. I may be wrong. Sharon, you say your PS5 is running like a dream. That is awesome. And there are a lot more games coming out for it very, very soon.
Game over.
What happened there? Yeah, at some point I'm going to be getting the PS5. There is a part of me though, because what you guys might not know is I'm not console specific. If I had a reasonable cash flow, then I would probably have a gaming PC, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series S or X, depending on my TV. I would love to get an Xbox Series X if I had a 4K TV, which I do not. And then if I did have that, I'd get Xbox Game Pass. And then I'm pretty much sorted for hundreds of games I can play. Yeah, no rush to buy one, I would say, Sharon. There is still a shortage. That's going to be changing shortly. There's stock again, I think in the States, if I'm not mistaken. I think Best Buy or something is selling PS5s now. But obviously for me, I don't live in the States. We don't really have a shortage of PS5s here in South Africa. I think majority of the companies purchased as much stock as they could, which they were planning on selling, and it just doesn't seem to be an issue. Yeah, Laura, I don't have a 4K TV. I'm not too fussed about having a 4K TV, to be honest, unless I actually go up to getting a next-gen console. For me, playing PS4 1080p is perfectly fine. Nothing on the PS4 pushes itself up to 4K anyway. But, you know, I'm not a graphic guy. I'm not a graphics guy. I don't need... I've seen what good graphics look like incredibly good graphics. Strangely enough, with Cyberpunk. Because Tony got Cyberpunk, and he showed me on his gaming rig that he's got at home, and he's got a beefy PC. That thing is like extremely high end. He showed me what it's supposed to look like, and it looked absolutely fantastic. Blew me away, actually. But I'm not a graphics guy. I'm a gameplay guy. If you give me good mechanics and stuff in a game, then I'm happy. Laura, you say you buy everything on sale. Yeah, I'm no different. I look around for the best prices and stuff. I do all my research that I'm going to do. If I plan on buying anything, I do all my research beforehand. That guy had a pirate hat on. So I'll give you an example. My previous console before PlayStation 4 was actually Xbox 360. And that was a fantastic console. But when I looked at getting another console beyond there, I picked the PS4 because it looked like it was going to be the better option. And because I did all my research, I made sure, okay, right, what's going to be coming out on the PlayStation 4? And I started seeing, okay, the library's going to be significantly larger. I'll be able to play some of the remasters of some of the games I didn't get a chance to play without having a PS3, like things like The Last of Us and stuff like that. So I made the decision to get a PS4. I'm pretty happy with my choice. Previous console, the better console to go for, well, it's always going to be disputed, but in my opinion, the better console to go for was the Xbox 360. There were a lot of games on it. So what I immediately realized was Sony's not stupid. They're going to know from the previous generation of consoles that they didn't have enough games for it. That was one of their major issues they had for the PS3 initially when they launched. That, and they were actually very difficult to develop for. The PlayStation 3 used a strange hardware that majority of the game manufacturers weren't able to easily develop for. So that became an issue, which means that there were just less games out on the PS3. Laura, you say, yeah, that's one of the things you look at too. The library is better for PlayStation. It is now. Previous generation, if you look at when those consoles first... Oh, that was bad there. If you look at when those consoles came out, the Xbox 360 had a lot going on. So that's why I picked it. There were obviously a lot of PlayStation games that I knew may come out that I might be interested to play, but I was willing to actually make that sacrifice. And nowadays, if you're going to go for a console, one or the other, you kind of have to make that sacrifice. So let's say you're a Halo fan. You know that if you're going to get a console the next time, if you're that big a Halo fan, you can't get that on PlayStation. You're going to have to buy an Xbox or play it on PC. If you are a fan of Uncharted or Last of Us, you'd get yourself a PlayStation. Same thing with the Spider-Man games. Damn it, I thought I was going to get him. Yeah, Laura, you said you still got your original PS3. Yeah, I never owned a PS3, but I had a lot of friends who did. So I did have a chance to play it. And there was nothing wrong with the console. I just think when they were first starting off, there was a fair amount of issues. Although with the Xbox 360, there was also a lot of issues as well. Things like the Red Ring of Death. There were issues with the disk drives a lot of the time in the first ones that came out. So my usual thing is, if a new console comes out, I don't buy it. I sit there, I wait. And I wait a year, and at that point the library has gotten worthwhile actually purchasing the console. Then you can kind of handpick what games you want for it when you eventually buy it. And if you're not buying it in a bundle, then you're going to pick a game that you know is worthwhile. So, good example is if you like platformers, go get yourself a PlayStation 5 at a later stage and buy something like Ratchet and Clank. And then Kena and the Bridge of Spirits. And there's a couple of games now coming out for PS5. The Xbox Series X is worthwhile to me for a couple of reasons, though. There are a few franchises on there that I'd really be interested to play. Yeah, I wish money grew on trees. Yes, if money grew on trees, I would have a very, very large room filled with every single console and PC that exists. Guaranteed. Okay, so I didn't do as well there. I'm enjoying playing this big head sniper's domination though, but I've been spending all my time talking that I don't think I'm playing as well as I was. I'll try and concentrate here and talk at the same time. It's good practice. And it looks like I managed to mute everyone, which is great. Yeah, Laura, you said you got your PS3 when it first came out. You didn't do that with the PS4. Yeah, I think after the last couple of generations of console, you know, obviously you want it when it first comes out. And if I had the money at the time, I probably would have bought a PS5. But I didn't sit there stressing. You know, I didn't sit there stressing going, oh, I really want one. I've got to get it like day one. I always sit back and wait a while generally. If I had enough money, I probably would have gone out like everybody else and tried to buy one. Nothing would have changed there. Yeah, just concentrate on the game. You don't have to talk if you don't want. I have to talk. If I don't talk, I'm being a bad streamer. I'm not interacting with my audience, which is never a good idea. I just got to be able to multitask. Something I need to learn. Something I'm not very good at. So, like playing this game, practice makes perfect.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dun, dun, dun. King of the Hill. There's a rocket launcher down there. I've got to go get that. Damn it. Ah, I got killed. Rocket launcher's tempting. Okay, submachine gun. We haven't used this yet, so let's give it a go. Better for up close and personal.
Hill control.
Where are you shooting me from? Up top there. Okay.
Hill control.
Hill's all the way up there.
Hill move.
Yeah. Okay, the hill's moved now. Where the hell has it gone? Da, 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 da.
Hill lost.
I'm not even seeing... Oh, there's the hill up top there.
Lost the lead. Hill control. Tied the leader. Gained the lead.
Would have been nice to get a kill through the portal. Yeah, lots of big bills coming in. I understand that, Laura. Story of my frickin' life.
Hill lost.
I actually don't like the submachine gun.
Hill lost.
Yeah, Sharon, it's been a tough year, 100%. I agree with you. Just today was difficult for me. Ugh.
Hill moved.
That's me falling to my death? No. Okay. I guess not. Sometimes it works out.
Hill lost.
Okay, where is the hill? Let's see. Up there.
Lost the lead. Kingslayer.
Oh!
Collateral.
Oh!
Double kill.
What was that? Collateral.
Control.
Did I just kill two guys with one headshot?
Gain the lead. Hill
Oh, man.
lost.
That is the first time in my life I've gotten a double headshot.
5 minutes remaining. Lost the lead. Hill moved. Hill lost.
No, get out the way. Okay.
Hill lost.
Oh, there's so much verticality.
Hill lost.
Verticality. Verticality? Yeah, verticality to these maps. It kind of throws you for a loop every now and again.
Hill lost.
Oh, did again.
Hill
We're
lost.
losing. This is not good. I'm going to have to go in to save the day. Potentially sacrifice myself so that the other guys can score the points.
Hill lost. Hill moved.
Fuck it. I'm so glad I actually... Oh. That's a good headshot.
Hill lost. Hill lost.
Do I not have another grenade thing? Okay. I do not.
Hill lost.
Need to get to the hill. What's the best way to get there? Goodbye.
Hill control.
Yeah, don't worry, Dave is on the way. He's going to sacrifice himself so you guys can win the match. Although I don't know how much... Yeah, we've only got 3 minutes left. I think it's doubtful we're going to win the match.
Hill move.
So let's just do our best. Okay, the hill is somewhere different now.
Hill lost.
I didn't see where it was, to be honest.
Hill control.
There we go.
Hill
Yeah, usually up the hill. Yeah, usually up. You would think.
lost.
You would think that any hill would be higher than where you are. But not always.
Hill control.
Oh, if I can kill someone through here. Come on.
Hill contested. Hill
gonna be-
lost.
Fire off a sniper shot there, just in case.
Hill moved.
Oh. Hills don't move.
Hill control.
Where is the hill? Oh, I'm in the hill. Okay. So this blue barrier around me is the thing that actually keeps me... it's the area that I'm supposed to control. So, these guys are going to be...
Contested. Hill control.
I forget, grenades do nothing to enemies. Only to portals. We need to just keep this spot.
Hill contested. Hill lost.
Damn it! That was a bit of a disappointing one. We caught up a bit. Not enough, but definitely a bit. Okay, where's the hill? There. That's the next hill.
1 minute remaining. Hill.
Come on.
King Slayer. Hill lost.
Yo, that was close. Okay. Okay, now that I took him out, steal the place,
Hill control.
rub the nose. The grenades don't do damage because they're meant to be strategic in a way. So as the portals are strategic, so actually getting rid of them are. So that was a good example. I managed to get rid of that guy's portal and then add my own. So it adds an extra element of like stealth. Well, not stealth, but more a strategy, which is going to make the game different every single time you play it. So I mean, it's shoot you through a portal. No point. The portal just points that way. I might as well just point that way. Nope. Damn. That was a struggle.
Game over.
That was a big struggle. I got a trophy for that. 2-for-1 special. Ah, so 2-for-1 special, that trophy would be the double headshot that I managed to get there. Sharon, you said I'm such a methodical thinker, Dave. Strangely enough, in my life I am. In my games, not always. I try my best to kind of think things through, but occasionally I just want to run in and kill stuff. And often I do that in games that don't actually require it. So, alright, I'm going to get out of this quickly. Exit the match. That was quite a bit of fun, but I think we should start kind of doing a couple of other modes and stuff now. Reconnect. You lost connection. Reconnect. Error. Unable to connect to match. Okay. Battle Pass rewards. Continue. Okay. Let's go see what my rewards are here quickly before I go for a smoke. Okay, so I got a new skin for my baseball bat. I call it a baseball bat. Looks a little bit different than a baseball bat. Laura said, is that why part of the screen blacks out when I get a trophy? Is it because you're streaming from your PS4? I think it is. I think it's probably a setting. I need to fiddle around with it a bit more. But at the end of the day, I'm not too fussed. I know some of you guys are very much trophy hunters and stuff. That's not really how I play games. At some point, I'll probably get to a point where I become a little bit more focused on that. For me, it's always gameplay, story, the usual sort of stuff, and entertaining you guys. That's my main concern. However, I will be actually releasing a guide fairly soon on the movement for Warframe, which is going to help a lot of new players out. I think it'll be quite beneficial to quite a few people there. It's not going to be a trophy guide, but it's definitely because the trophies for Warframe, Sharon, just to tell you, I think there's something along the lines of about 300 or 400 trophies in Warframe. So trying to platinum that is not going to be as easy as pretty much any other game. Oh, you're just wondering, yeah. Okay, let's see here. So we're going to stay on the screen. No, we're quickly just going to... I want to make sure that I can get absolutely every little stick of experience possible. So... Alright, so I can get an orb now, so I can get something new. Yeah, Sharon, that's a lot of trophies. Okay, oh, hold on. Challenges, stage 1. Oh, there's stuff here. 100 legendary reward. What? Let me see here. What's going on here? Free. Is this my rank? Where am I at the moment? Doesn't exactly explain it to you very well. I can't select any of this stuff. Yeah, Sharon, you said you're happy if you get through the full game. I'm very much like that as well. There are certain games I will go back to kind of do extra stuff. For me, it's more like in role-playing games and things. Instead of hunting for trophies, I'll hunt for things like side quests, and to try and get like every single item in the game. So Borderlands, that's pretty much how I treated that. I did every single side quest, every single raid, every single thing that I could do. Laura said you can't type. Okay, so let's go back to the rewards again quickly. Try and pick these up as quickly as possible. Okay, get 50 kills. So I got a new skin for my common carbine. I think it's just for the carbine. Okay, this is a funky skin. It's rare, so I'm quite happy with that. I get a gold one if I complete all the objectives for that. Season challenges, I picked all of those up. Weekly challenges, win a match with the most damage. Yes, I did it. 10,000 experience, awesome. Laura, you said you still can't figure out Borderlands. You must just let me know if you need help with that. It's a difficult one to jump into. Yeah, I think multiplayer Borderlands would be a good idea. Or you and my wife could also play multiplayer Borderlands, because she's also very big into that. She can probably explain a lot of it as well. Okay, so alright, so I picked up all my rewards, I think. It says new challenges here. I didn't double check here. Alright, for stage 1. Can I pick up any of these? Stage 1, stage 2. Okay, no. Alright, locker. Let's see. Have I got anything else new? Any other balls? Nope. Okay, so now I'm going to go to my reward center. I'm going to open my drops. Open drop. Ah, a new skin. That looks freaking cool. That is very awesome. Okay, so your armor that you have, you've got a couple of different armors. Let me just show you. Ooh, rocket launcher. Still haven't used the rocket launcher in any of these games. Yeah, the pink weapon's pretty cool. Okay, so if I go to locker, right, and I go up here to armor, these. Oh, that is awesome. I want that one. Okay, so let me not get distracted. These are the different armors that you get. So I've got this one, which is T200. There's this one, Tusk. This one's new as well. Oh my gosh, they've added so many cool things to this. Yeah, that does look freaking awesome. So Tusk is definitely a nice one. I want that as well. Vulture. Yeah, we saw that guy already. We played against him a little while ago. Hands on Jack. Okay. Not really my style, but okay, this is Hanya. So I've actually got a few skins for him already. So let me see here. So purple. Soft purple and bubblegum. So I've got a couple of purples here. Ironside. He looks pretty cool. He looks like a modern day futuristic dwarf. That's freaking awesome. Maelstrom. Okay, so we've got another one who looks similar to... What was his name now? Similar to Tusk. Just slightly different. Looks pretty cool. Yeah, Farmer Brown. The other dude looked like Farmer Brown. I agree. Where is he? That dude. Yeah. Oh, he looks more like a miner than anything else. Okay, so let's see. This guy, Maximus, he also looks pretty cool. A little bit Power Ranger-ish. But I'm happy with that. Old Bones. Okay. That looks pretty good. Actually looks like the character from another game that came out. It wasn't a particularly popular game. I think it was a first-person shooter. Check at that. What the hell is that? It's a freaking dinosaur with spikes. Oh, that's freaking weird. Okay, so Alright, I'd love to get a rhino skin. So once you get a skin, then you can equip that particular color of that character. So let's just hope and pray I can actually get some of that. Obviously your guns get skins as well. So if I take a look at this one, these are some of them here. Diamond encrusted. Quite a bit of fun. Okay, so I know I said in the beginning of the stream that I wasn't going to sit in menus for very long, but I just did exactly that. Okay, I'm going to go for a smoke quick. I'll be back now. All right. Okay guys, I'm back. Just need to sit up and we can just jump in. Da-da-da. Yeah, so at the end of the day, if there are any games and stuff you guys are like wanting to know more information about it, don't feel too shy to ask. I'm always willing to help out. I'm always checking out what the new stuff is. Okay, so let's do quick play again. If we untick some of these, we have done that one. We've done King of the Hill. Let's untick a few of these so that we can actually jump into some game. Oh, thank you, Laura, for saying welcome back. Sharon said she just came back with her tea. Oh, that actually sounds quite nice, to be honest. Okay, let's leave free for all in because that's always a favorite of mine. Team SWAT. Team Deathmatch we're going to take out. Let's play gun game. Let's actually untick all of them. And see if we can get into a gun game. Now, it might take a little bit longer to get into a match, but there are enough people playing this, so... Sharon said, oh good, didn't know you could do that. Yeah, you can untick the ones you don't like, and then you'll get thrust into one which is exactly what you want. But now, obviously, the thing is you're going to struggle to get more games. Depending on how many people are on the servers. They have increased server capacity significantly, but sometimes there's up to a 15-minute wait to actually get onto the servers. Yeah, Sharon, this should be fun. So basically I'm going to be starting off with, it looks like I think the carbine. And then if I make a kill, then I go up to a weapon higher than that. If I make another kill, I go up to a weapon higher than that. So you end up... No, not Pantheon, Oasis. I like Oasis. If you manage to get enough kills, then you're going to have a rocket launcher by the end of it. And if you've got a rocket launcher, you can do a lot of damage. So let's see how far we can actually go up in the tree. How many guns we can get. We may actually end up just sitting with the carbine the whole match, but... I will try to make sure that's not the case. Kill everything that moves.
Free for all.
I can do that. Does that include blades of grass?
Lost the lead. Tied the leader.
See, so now if I die, I should come back with a better weapon. I think. Let's take a look. Nope. Okay. I guess I forget the rules for this. I might have kept... I think I might have kept free for all ticked. Or it might have tossed me into free for all because... because I couldn't find a gun game one. If that is the case, then that's fine. Let's do shotgun. Goodbye. No, I wanted to keep the shotgun. Oh well. We'll see afterwards if I unticked free for all or not. That'll give us an indication as to whether it thrust me into a game I didn't ask for. Keep your eyes peeled. Yeah, Sharon, your gun changes when you get a kill, but I get a kill and I picked up the shotgun there. That's the difference, you see. That's how gun games are supposed to work. But I'm not. If you take a look at the bottom left there, it actually says free for all. It doesn't say gun game. So I'm a bit confused as to why it didn't throw me into gun game. Got to use the portals every now and again. See, I got a kill there, my gun didn't change. It's supposed to change immediately. Doot, doot, doot. Come on. Come on. There we go. Up close and personal, people lose their shit. They can't concentrate, so it's always better to try and kill them close and personal a lot of the time. Yeah. We'll try again for... Oh, okay. Someone got me with a headshot. Need to get a better gun here. Problem is, I don't know where the guns are. Someone's behind me. Damn it, sounds like someone's behind me the whole freaking time. See, that guy's clever, he was ducking. Oh, internet connection quality is currently not sufficient to broadcast gameplay. Can you guys still see me on the stream? I don't know if chat is still open. Let's do this quickly. Test. Don't tell me it kicked me off the stream. Okay, it looks like it came through. I think we're good again. But just you can't see me on the stream. All right. All right. Okay, so you guys... Laura says you've got to go. Have a great night and a fabulous weekend. Laura, quickly before you go, just tell me if you can see me. Or Sharon, just pop on. You can see me. Okay, cool. So I've come back. Alright, that's good. Otherwise, I would have had to leave the match and then actually see what was happening. Which is fine, because we're losing. Okay, Sharon, thank you. Right, melee kills, nice. All is good, awesome. Thank you, Laura. I'll chat to you later. Thanks for popping into the stream to take a look. Managed to see some good headshots here. I'll try and make the rest of it entertaining as well. So when you watch it later, you'll also have fun. Da, 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 da. Oh. Back in, back in. What is that symbol? Interesting. Shouldn't really be stopping to see what's going on with the visuals, but there you go. Got a kill. Shotgun in 6 seconds. Damn it! Oh man, I missed it. What a pity. Respawn. Okay. Okay, got a kill. Reload, which means I'm gonna die. Oh, I didn't die. Okay, didn't do much shooting there. Okay, currently I have 9 kills. This is free for all. Oh, I've got a sniper rifle though.
One minute remaining.
It's coming up this side. Headshots. Beautiful. damn it. Was bound to happen. I don't think I'm going to win this match with 10 kills, but I don't think I'm going to come last either, so that's alright. Oh. Check it out. That's funny as all hell. At least I died in love. Okay.
Game over.
Hey, I came third. That's not bad. That's not bad at all, considering how tough the guys actually were. Not bad. Okay, so now let's take a look at that gun game thing. Give me 1 sec. I'm just going to change my headphones a bit. They're banging around. Much better. Best so far, yeah. Thanks, Sharon. Hey, get 30 kills on Oasis. Okay, so let's go to... make sure we pick Oasis again. I didn't want to go into a match. Let's get out of this. What is this? Is this... oh, it's just the waiting area. Let me get out. At least then they have a chance to find another player before the match starts. Alright. Why is it saying connecting? Alright, let's give it a sec and actually see what it's doing. Yeah, I think it's connecting me to the server again. Might have kicked me because I decided to leave prematurely. Alright, in the meantime, go to locker, item drop. I don't need to buy anything. Okay. Reward center, is anything here? Nope. Yeah, Sharon, it's looking for players. Actually, it might not be looking for players. It might actually just be waiting to reconnect me to the server. Like I said, sometimes you have to wait 15 minutes, up to 15 minutes for it to connect you to the server again. Shouldn't take too long. Alright, let's take a look at my armors that I've got here. What have I got a skin of? Okay, let's change my character now to soft purple. I do like the look of that. That's pretty freaking cool. Okay, well at least I'm playing as a different character now. And now we wait. Sharon, you said you don't have the patience, you click off. Yeah, I think the problem is I was established, I was connected to the server and I was within a game. So if I'd stuck with free for all, it would have kept me there. It could also be trying to find a game of... I could be trying to find a game of the particular ones that I've chosen. So that might also take a little bit of time. Okay, so... ooh, check at that. I've actually got that. Do I? Oh, no, I have to get 500 kills before I can use that. Okay, let's claim these skins for the sniper rifle as well. They all look pretty cool, to be honest. Ooh, I like that one. Cook that one. And if we go further, are there any more? No. No more. Okay, still says connecting. What else can we do while we wait? View battle pass. I need some of these things. Come on. Yeah, Sharon. Most of the stuff has been purple so far. You know, you can get other colors and stuff like that. There are a few gun skins that I've gotten. I'll show you as an example. Let's see. So, if I go through these, okay, so that's grey. Yeah, you're right. That's purple. That's purple, the one that I've got. My handgun, I managed to pick up a good skin, I think. Unless it's locked for me. This I've managed to pick up a few skins, so... At least I thought I did. Okay, so I got that one. And default. And pink. Alright. Okay, let's see. Why is this taking me so long now? Let's see what happens here. Okay, so settings. Nope, nothing I can do there. Is it a bit annoying that we have to wait for this? Repaired. Drops. I don't have any drops. Okay, so let's see. Daily check-in. These are things I can... These are objectives that you can get every day just by logging in. And I don't have any of those. Okay, so now let's try and see what we can do here. Because it's not connecting at the moment. If it doesn't connect... in the next few minutes, we may have to actually cut the stream a bit short, which I am okay with. The stream has been long enough for it to be worthwhile. Yeah, Sharon, I don't need to wait for gun game, you're right. The problem is it's not allowing me into the options to actually change it. So let's see. Really is taking its sweet frickin' time, eh? Alright, let's take a look at replays here. What do we got? Do we have any replays? Doesn't look like it. Leaderboards. Ranked 4v4. It's just going to be other people. It's not going to be me. Okay, so here's quite cool. These are your stats. So here you can see your kill to death ratio, how many matches you've won. As you can see, my deaths at the bottom left hand side of the blue one there. Lifetime, 397 kills, 448 deaths. So not doing so good on that side. Still saying connecting. Yeah, it's a bit of a struggle here. Says get 30 kills on Oasis and I get a drop, which I can then check out what it is, but I need to be connected to the game in order to do so. Let's see here. Is there not something I can maybe change? If I go to settings... No, video settings aren't going to do anything there. Gameplay. Input. Keyboard and mouse? Can you frickin'... play with keyboard and mouse on PlayStation 4. Ooh, I have to give that a try at some point. Okay. Still says connecting. Oh, Sharon, you said you put Mass Effect on your PS4 Pro since there's not much room on the PS5. Not a bad idea. If I were to be very honest with you, playing Mass Effect Remastered, the remastered trilogy, on your PS4 Pro is probably not going to be as different as playing it on the PS5. The reason I say that is it's a older game as it is. I mean, originally the games came out on Xbox 360 and PS3. So because they're originally from there, they've been remastered up. I mean, you'll probably get some visual features on the PS5 which will make it look good, but I think on the PS4 Pro, you should actually be good to go. I wouldn't fuss over it, I would just play it on that. This is getting a tad boring waiting for this. These are some of the things you can buy on the store. So if I look at... Oh, check out that assault rifle skin. That's freaking awesome. And here you could buy the premium currency, which you can earn as you go along. Right. What do we do now? Okay, this is network settings. Find blocked players, invites, add friends, recent players, friends. Options, we've been there. I think we're stuck. I think we are actually stuck. I'm just going to do a test on the chat. Does it come up? Comes up. All right. What an absolute pity. Let's see. The problem is now, because I'm playing from the PS4, is the second I get out of this, it's actually going to kill the stream. And I don't want it to kill the stream. Almost there, it says on the right. Is there a way to get back to the main menu? I don't see anything here. Don't see anything here at all. Okay, well, I'm not going to waste anybody's time who's watching this. I think I may actually have that as the end of the stream then. Very disappointing. I'm not too surprised with regards to this game. There are actually some server issues that they still have with regards to capacity. I'm not too surprised. A lot of people play this game. But unfortunately, for the purposes that I want to use it for streaming and to actually show other people, I can't sit here waiting for it for very long. So, Sharon, I don't know if you're still there, just let me know maybe. I know currently the stream's a bit boring because we're not playing. Okay, cool, Sharon. Okay, alright, so let me end the stream. If you've been watching through all this crap that we're dealing with at the moment, sorry about that. And yeah, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to like if you enjoyed it, majority of it at least. And yeah, pop a like on the page, subscribe. What am I missing? yeah, share it with your friends if you think that they'd enjoy the content that I do. Next week we're going to go back to doing Warframe streams. So if you are keen to actually take a look and see what that game's about, then don't forget to join us there. Also, you're welcome to join the Lost Hive Mind clan on PS4. Eventually later in the year the game is going to be full cross-platform, so at that point hopefully clans are cross-platform as well, and then you guys can join regardless of which platform you're on. We have a lot of fun playing that game. Laura's going to join us next week, and Dragon, and then we'll see, maybe we can actually get some more people from the clan to join us as well, because initially I thought it was a 3-person co-op game. It's actually a 4-person co-op game, so we need to find a 4th person to help us out. Some of the stuff we're getting to at this point is very difficult. And yeah, cheers.